Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rich Bradley, President of the Board of Public Service. This is the regular meeting of the Board of Public Service for Tuesday, July 1st, 2025. This is a public meeting and there are no hearings or no lettings today. So I would ask that only members of this board be allowed to speak unless recognized by myself or the secretary. At this time, I'll ask the secretary to please call the roll.
Director Days,
Here.
Director Hayes is excused, Director Patel,
Present.
Director Pearson,
Present.
President Bradley.
Present, we have a quorum. I'll call this meeting to order.
Regular business from the President. Recommendation that approval be given as follows. From the Office of Special Events, request for the following to be approved, subject to certain conditions. We have 4 special events to be declared as festival zones. Number 1, Hair of the Dog will take place on Washington between Tucker and 13th Street on August 16th from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Setup and tear down will begin at 6 a.m. and end at 11 p.m. Number 2, Morris Festival will take place on North Sarah Avenue between Labadee and St. Louis Avenue on July 12th from 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. Setup and tear down will begin at 8 a.m. and end at 8:30 p.m. Number 3, Greater Pentecostal Community Day will take place on Mimica between Lenora and West Florissant on August 9th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Setup and tear down will begin at 6 a.m. and end at 8 p.m. Number 4, Micro Wrestling Federation will take place at Big Daddy's Bar and Grill on 10th Street between Sydney and Soulard on July 4th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Setup and tear down will begin at 12 p.m. and end at 10:30 p.m. From the Directors of Public Utilities, Streets, and Human Services, joint recommendation that the following be approved, subject to certain conditions. Request by AHM Developer for public improvements at 2125 Locust Boulevard. The proposed project involves constructing a new mixed-use building with internal parking, along with associated site, utility, and grading improvements. Additionally, the plan includes new streetscape enhancements such as bump outs along some of the adjacent streets. Request from Bi-State Development for public improvement at the Metrolink station on Washington and North 6th Street. The improvements include the installation of new fare gates, fencing, and concrete. Request by Bi-State Development for public improvement at the Metrolink station on Spruce and Stan Musial Drive. The improvements include the installation of new fare gates, fencing, and concrete. Request by Bi-State Development for public improvement at the Metrolink station on North Skinker and Forest Park Parkway. The improvements include the installation of new fence gates, fencing, and concrete. From the Directors of Public Utilities and Streets, joint recommendation that the following be approved, subject to certain conditions. Request by Union Electric doing business as Ameren, Missouri to install temporary electrical service for the upcoming JCVA construction project at 3741 Grandale Square. Request by Union Electric doing business as Ameren, Missouri to build 2 subsurface switching equipment vaults within the curb island. The request also includes the installation of a conduit duct band to the existing adjacent manhole at 804 through 802 North 4th Street. Joint recommendation that 7 applications from AT&T be approved, subject to certain conditions. Application number 57 for 5000 Alaska Avenue. Application number 70 for 4557 Virginia Avenue. Application number 71 for 3653 Bates Street. Application number 72 for 4555 Virginia Avenue. Application number 73 for 8671 Partridge Avenue. Application number 74 for 8671 Partridge Avenue. Application number 75 for 3656 Bates Street. We have no conditional use for today's meeting.
Thank you, Michelle. I'd like to turn your attention to our last meeting from Tuesday, June 24th, 2025. Are there any questions or comments on the meeting minutes as presented? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
Here.
So moved, Pearson.
Second.
Thank you, directors. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Days,
Aye.
Director Patel,
Aye.
Director Pearson,
Aye.
President Bradley.
Aye, the meeting minutes are approved. Thank you. Today's agenda, are there any questions or comments on today's BPS meeting agenda? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
So
So
moved,
moved,
Pearson.
Patel. Second, Patel.
Thank you, directors. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Days,
Aye.
Director Patel,
Aye.
Director Pearson,
Aye.
President Bradley.
Aye, today's agenda is approved. Before we adjourn, I'll open the floor for any questions or any comments. I want to start off and say just real quickly, thank you folks for coming to the meeting every Tuesday. There are 7 BPS directors. As of yesterday, we are now down 2. Director Solman has re-entered retirement, so we do not have a street director. We do not have a director of health.
Yeah.
And so thank you, I get that right H there. And so at the end of the day, only the directors that are either interim or permanent can come to this meeting and can vote. I need 4 directors for a quorum. So I really, really appreciate you guys spending just a few minutes to come out to the meetings and show your presence. Appreciate that. Any further comments or questions before we adjourn?
I do, President Bradley. I'm
Yes,
sorry,
ma'am. Go ahead.
President Bradley, I think we voted on the minutes from last week. We haven't voted on the agenda for today. Or we did
Oh.
vice versa.
Yes, okay. Today's BPS meeting agenda. Are there any questions or comments on our agenda today? Seeing none, is there a motion to approve?
So moved, Patel.
Second, Pearson.
Thank you, directors. Please call the roll.
Director Days,
Aye.
Director Patel,
Aye.
Director Pearson,
Aye.
President Bradley.
Aye, the agenda is approved. I actually think we did the agenda as well, but now we have approved it twice, so we are
Okay.
in good shape on that one. Seeing no further comments, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn, please.
So moved.
Thank
Second.
you. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Meeting adjourned. Thank you. Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
Thank you
All
all.
right. Thanks, everyone.